Welcome to the Baylor press conference with head coach Felicia Mulkey, student athletes Riley Chimwala and Jordan Grindler. Coach, if you can just open us up with some statements about today's win.
We had some good moments, and then we've got some moments where we felt like we left some room for improvement. We're proud of our compulsory. I think we're proud of our acro, and we're proud of pyramid, but we know that we can do better. And then same for tumbling. We had some sync issues in tumbling, and I think that we can do better there. And then we had some things in team event that we weren't exactly excited about. I agree with the score. So I'm not saying it was scored incorrectly. I just feel like we could score higher if we did a couple of different things, and I think we all agreed on that after. So, good showing on day one. Can't peak on day one. You shouldn't peak on day one. So we got some things that we can clean up and come back tomorrow stronger.
Riley and Jordan, same thing. Talk about being out on the mat today.
I think it's really fun to show up at day one. I mean, every year the team is different, and everything we put out, we know we can do it, and it's really cool to go out on the national stage and to feel the trust between the team. I think it's something really special.
I think nothing brings a team closer together than like a strong amount of pressure. So I think every year it's really cool to see how the team just rallies together and supports each other and has each other's back.
Okay.
Obviously, you guys have won the last 8 straight, and every team is special that you've been a part of. But this year specifically, what do you guys think is special about this group?
Coach, we said it before, but we are chaotic. Like the definition of chaotic, crazy energy. But like at a meet, we can pull it together really fast. Like we go over, like let the chaos out, and then we pull it back together. So I think that's something that's really special that not many teams can do. So yeah.
Yeah, I also want to say, I think the range of personalities we have on the team, it would be crazy for you to realize that these two people that you meet are as close of friends as they are, because, I mean, it's so many different people that pull together to become just one, and it's so incredible to see, and especially to be a part of.
Talk about the national championship environment out there today. Did you feed off the crowd any?
Yeah. The crowd was fun. The crowd was great. We have the best parents in the NCATA, in my opinion, so they really showed out. Yeah, it was fun.
We had some hecklers. That was fun
we
too.
did.
We loved the hecklers. So I think it was Fairmont State football players.
I think there was
and they
someone
were
over there.
wonderful. So if you could bring them back and heckle tomorrow, we would really enjoy that because we love that.
Yeah.
These 24 hours, you got another meet. Kind of talk about the preparation and what, just going into tomorrow's meet. You know your opponent. So.
Excited to see Oregon. We always love to play Oregon. I think they're a great program, and we always get up to compete against Oregon. So I think we bring out our teams bring out the best in one another. So we're really excited to see them. And we do what we do best outside of acrobatics and tumbling is we eat. So that will be the first place we go is to shove food in our mouths and then relax and just recover and get ready to go, come back and do it all again.
Yeah. Any thoughts about another opportunity tomorrow?
I'm really excited, oddly, that we didn't peak today because that means we have room to grow tomorrow. So I think that's just exciting to look forward to doing.
Yeah, I think that covers it for me also.
Zach, do you have anything?
Yes. Coach Fee, how does it feel to see, I know toss event hasn't been the best this whole year, but this meet, we've had very high numbers for toss throughout the whole season. How did that feel to see that happen?
Zach, thank you for saying that because we are so proud of Toss.
Yes.
I didn't mention that earlier, but no, it feels great. They have worked so hard on Toss, and we still could do better. Our duo wasn't what we. I mean, we've got some room for improvement. Maybe not in Peyton Heat 1. I mean, that was pretty near perfect. But in Heat 2 and 3, we could do better. But thank you for noting that, and I'm just really proud of the work that they put in. And I think you're going to see they've been working really hard on that second half. So I think you're going to see the fruits of that over the next, tomorrow. So. We got to peak at the right time, you guys.
Yes.
So we always say it. And every time something didn't, we had a little bobble today, we're like, well, we can't peak today. So we're ready to go. Zach, thanks for remembering about tosses.
Appreciate it.
Well, and then also, we've had a lot of change in personnel for tumbling. How did you feel with that new quad pass? Because I know that was very significant going into this meet. It's a whole new personality.
Yeah, and 2 freshmen in there, 2 little freshmen. We're leaning heavily on our freshmen in tumbling, and they're wonderful. They're doing so well. Gabby Kaminsky, this was her first day competing in a tumbling event, period. This was Daylin Hopkins, who is also a freshman, her first time competing the punch front to full and a half. And then Allie has been out there in years past, and Raquel's been out there in years past in that particular skill. But that's the first time we competed it today. So we know we can do it better. We know we can be synced. And I think you saw a little jitters in that one today. We're looking forward to seeing what they can do when it's synced. I think you'll be impressed when you see that.
And now, I don't know if you've heard like a bunch of the Bailey talking about it, and even Jordan was talking about like the connection that Bailey and Jordan have together, about you pairing them together. What's your side of you pairing them together? Because Bailey and Jordan talk very highly about it.
Well, they were, Riley was an acro kiddo first. She was one of our acro bases that came in. But when Bailey came in her freshman year, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Bailey can actually tumble. We just don't let her. And it's really good tumbling. We just don't let her do it because why would we need her to tumble, right? So Bailey was injured her freshman year. So it was like it was almost perfect timing when Jordan and Bailey came in together, and it was probably kind of happenstance. Like, hey, I paired them up, and kind of like, let's see what we can do. Because Jordan is, I think, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I think you're our first true acro top that came straight out of acrobatic gymnastics. This kiddo's been doing this stuff since birth, so putting she and Bailey together to see what they could come up with, and it just worked out. Riley at the time was paired with Emily Tobin and had been for a couple of years. So, but this year you see Jordan working with Riley some too. So, yeah, it was probably just the universe pulled it together. I can't take credit for it. I think it was just perfect timing, and now it's fun to watch them. They have fans all over the country. Should have seen the Fairmont State football players during 7 Element. They were actually more fun to watch than 7 Element. So if anybody could get a video on them.
I think the sideline of 7 Element is more fun than 7 Element.
Yeah. Yes, our sideline's is a lot of fun. They enjoy themselves out there. Yeah.
Now, Riley, you're competing your last ever national championships. How does it feel to be with this team, this crazy fun team?
Oh, it's great. This has been one of my favorite years at Baylor ever, and I think it's because the team we rally around each other so well. They're so encouraging. We have so much fun. I think above all else, we're gonna have fun. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited, and I'm excited for the next 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Zach, we're not talking about senior stuff, and we're not going to talk about it until they don't come back next fall. Yeah. I'm actually in denial. So
I'll talk to you about it in August.
Yeah, that's the only time that we can chat about it.